like a little glue stick. Probably is glue. Showing and actually do it to here, because it will sit in there. It's got the elastic. It'll sit in. Welcome back to another episode of Project Driveway. A little bit of a tongue twister there, but yeah, back for another week. I'm just chilling. It's kind of warm. I shouldn't have wore pants, but what are you gonna do? So this week, I'm gonna give the Miata a break because man, that car. It's not a headache, but it's ruining my wallet. So, we're going back to the Foz. We have got some coil-over covers. You can't really see what's in there. I'll pull them out in a sec. But I've been sitting on them for about a month and a half. It's been a while. We got them from America through people called Drive Cartel. They're growing slowly, but coil-over cover. So, zipper on the back. What they would do, so the coil-over, you got the spring and the shock. These would sit around it like a little bag and protect the shock and the rubbers from dirt and stuff, and from it, dirt getting lodged in the rubbers, the seals, the O-rings, whatever you want to call it, and to prevent damage, because in my mind, it seems kind of good to spend $80 and protect your $2,000 coils. So 4 of them, and we also got some zipper wax, so you can lube the zippers up, because it's not Velcro, it's an actual zip, if it's picking that up. So you'd lube them up, so if you decide to take it off 2 months down the road, they're not going to clog full of dust and whatnot. It's going to help you not break shit. I got the car jacked up. Well, just the rear, because I only got 2 stands. But wheels off. I'm going to take the coilovers out. I'm going to give them a good wash. Nothing crazy, just like a bit of a spray soap. What do you call it? The foam cannon. And just a high pressure rinse, just to get rid of all that crud in there. I don't really want to degrease it in case I get degreaser in the spots where I don't need it to be, for example, the seals. But yeah, should be easy. Should be, but let's see what problems we run into. I'll probably do something stupid. That didn't work. Alright, so coil-over. That cover wraps around the whole spring, so about here all the way up there, and it should cover that silver bit. That's the shock, and that'll move inside of here. There's a rubber that there's a rubber on the top there, and big pieces of dirt might get lodged in there, and as that will go down, it'll rip the seal, and then you've got a leaking coil-over. But as you see, looking pretty dry. No leaks, which is amazing, because the last thing I need is a leak. I don't think I'm going to take them out because I'm lazy. So what I'm going to do, I'll probably wash them in here. I'll even do all this shit, because that's just built up dirt and shit. All set up, got the foam. I'm gonna get saturated under here, so hopefully camera don't break from it getting wet. over the camera. There's water all over me, but I think that did the job. The rears are all done. I'm probably covered in water and shit. I didn't realise it's going to get so messy. But I'm going to let them dry off a bit. Give them 5-10 minutes. So we've got one. I don't even know if they're going to fit, but yeah, there's heaps of room. It's covering the whole. That's up the top, by the way. It's covering the bottom of the collar. Well, it's MCAs, they fit perfect. Well, even though every car is different, but. So this is how I'm going to do it. Zipper off. And these guys, if you go check them out, they're like heat resistant, dust resistant, all this crap. Not crap, but you know what I mean. They've got it. If you go check them out, they'll say what they do good. That makes no sense, but you know what I mean. Oh, don't you hate that? Can't open it. Bruh. It's like a little glue stick. Probably is glue. I've never used this stuff before, so it's pretty soft. Do one of those. Do this. This is a lot harder. How am I going to stretch that around that? Oh my. Ah, I got it. Kinda like that. And we can do that. Beautiful. It actually does really well. Look at that, perfect fit all the way down to the bottom collar. I could probably even just go over, but it sits there nice and snug. And it's all the way on the top, and because it's got the elastics, it's actually gonna stay there. Like, pretty hard to bring that up. But even if it does come up, that can come up to like there. So that's a big difference, big distance. And they are pretty big. So yeah, not bad. Good work, Drive Cartel. Good product. That worked. I was really I was thinking that it wasn't going to fit. It wasn't going to be long enough, but it was actually a lot longer than I thought. So we're going to go do the other side now. I'm going to take some flicks. Gang life. Made a bit of a mess. Whoops. Beautiful. Pretty easy to put on. So now that's all done. Yeah, pretty sure it's all done. It went a lot better than expected. A lot better. Usually something goes wrong. So I can't be bothered cleaning the inside of the wheels. Probably should, but I'm really lazy. So what I'm going to do, put wheels back on, drop the car down, and lift the front up, and we'll do the front. Why I could have taken the coilovers out, like, it's not that hard, but I'm lazy. Sorry. Alright, so I've come into a little bit of with the wheel on, because they're like bulky, you know, like you got some skin to play with. They can rub up against the wheel. So what I might do, I might grab a zip tie and just wrap it around so it actually keeps it in and it won't end up rubbing through the wheel, because then it's not really point having this. Like, I could probably pull it up and it'll all be bunched up, but I might just zip tie it. Alright, so this is what I've done. I couldn't find any black ones because these look ugly. But that's a collar or some shit. So I can't really go higher than that. But it's probably the most I could do. That's not really that pudgy, sort of. But that'll hopefully help. Alright, so I got all the fronts washed. Well, did the best I could. I was just checking on the rear, because I've put them all the way here, and then this all compresses when it goes on the floor. It's actually made it a bit more baggy, and it's actually touching the wheels. So with these, I might actually go to here, if that makes sense. So from the top, it's going to be baggy, but at least it won't hit the wheel. Well, I don't think so. We'll test it anyway, because I've got to fix it on the rear, but that's alright. I can lift it back up and move it up. I should be able to do that. So I think I'm going to do that instead. Leave this bid showing and actually do it to here, because it will sit in there. It's got the elastic. It'll sit in like where the helper spring sits. And when it decides to get squished, well, can't do much about that. It's just gonna, I'd rather get squished than constantly rub against the wheel. But I'll test it and see. I think the wheel still comes up to about here. I can't remember. But that won't, I don't know. I can't remember. Let's find out. Yeah, no, that's way better. So if you can see, there is still a bit of room though, but I might have to move it up a bit, because that's definitely not going to touch that wheel, which is what I want. Alright, so they're all in now. I fixed the back up and like lifted the sleeve up, as you've seen I did on the front, to prevent rubbing. I've tested it, it's all on the ground. It doesn't even get close to the tyre, which is good, even like with allocating suspension travel and whatnot. Doesn't even get close. I would like for them to be lower, but any protection is good protection. So that's kind of it for this episode of Project Driveway. Until next week, remember, if you did like this video, subscribe. If you want some more, like the video, and comment on how we did. I did that backwards, but that's alright.